Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about how the characteristics or the traits are transmitted from parents to offspring. Genes are responsible for the transmission of features of an organism, whether it is a plant or animal. The characteristics or traits of parents are transmitted to their progeny through genes, which are present on their chromosome during the process of sexual reproduction. Genes work in pairs. There is a pair of genes for each characteristic of an organism, out of which one is dominant gene and other is recessive gene. Each parent possesses a pair of genes for each characteristic on a pair of chromosomes. However, each parent passes only one of the two genes of the pair for each characteristic to its progeny through gametes. Thus, the male gamete and female gamete carry one gene for each characteristic from the gene pairs of parents, which are located on the chromosome. But when a male gamete fuses with a female gamete during fertilization, they make a new cell called zygote with a full set of genes or chromosome. This zygote grows and develops to form a new organism having the traits or the characteristic from both the parents which it has inherited through genes. Please note that though the progeny inherit two genes for each trait from its parents, but the trait shown by the progeny depends on which inherited trait is dominant of the two. For example, if a pea plant progeny inherit the gene for tallness from one parent and the gene for dwarfness from another parent, then it will show the trait of tallness. That means the F1 generation, the plants of the F1 generation will be tall because the trait of tallness is dominant over the trait of dwarfness. Although the genes for dwarfness is present in all the cells of hybrid plant, but it does not show its effect as it is a recessive gene. If, however, both the parent plant pass on one copy each of the recessive gene for dwarfness, making the genotype t, then the trait of dwarfness will appear in the progeny plant. Please note that the gene for tallness and dwarfness are not to be considered two different genes. They are just two forms of the same gene which control only one characteristic feature of plant, that is the length of its stem. But there can be increase in the length of stem making the plant tall or decrease in the length of the stem making the plant dwarf. Next is, how do genes control the characteristic or trait? A gene is the section of DNA on a chromosome which code for the formation of a protein controlling a specific characteristic of the organism. Suppose a plant progeny has gene for the characteristic called tallness. Now the genes for tallness will give instruction to the plant to make a lot of plant growth hormone, and due to the formation of excess of plant growth hormone, the plant will grow too much and hence become tall. On the other hand, if the plant has gene set for dwarfness, then less plant growth hormones will be produced, due to which the plant will grow less and remain short and hence become a dwarf plant. Just like plant, the characteristics in animal are also transmitted from parents through genes by the process of sexual reproduction. We'll make it clear with the help of an example, but before we start the example or before I describe you the example, Just remember that out of two parents, one parent is having a black hair and another parent is having a blonde hair, out of which black color hair is dominant over the blonde hair. Now we will describe or explain it with the help of example. Suppose a mother has a black hair, the father has a blonde hair, and the child has black hair. This can be explained on the basis of transmission of gene for hair color from the mother and the father. Mother cell contain two genes, capital H for black hair. Both the genes are dominant genes. So the mother has black hair. Father cells contain two genes, small s for blonde hair. The two genes HH are recessive genes. So the father has blonde hair. Now during the process of reproduction, the mother transmits one of the dominant gene capital H for black hair to the child, and the father transmits one of the recessive genes small h for the blonde hair to the child, because we know at the time of sexual reproduction 50% genes come from father and 50% genes come from mother. Due to this, the child has the gene capital H small h for her hair. Now the genes capital H for black hair is the dominant gene, but the gene small h for blonde hair is recessive gene. The dominant gene capital H for black hair shows its effect, due to which the child has black hair. The recessive gene small h for blonde hair cannot show its effect in the presence of the dominant gene capital H. Please note that the genes which dominate other genes are called as dominant gene, and the genes which get dominated by others are called the recessive gene.